Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back. Of course, we got to start the vlog with a pup date, as I just made up off the top of my head. So, Mac, oh, you got your toy? Got your toy that you already ruined? Are you getting so big? Are you getting so big and strong? Yes, you are. You're like almost full grown. It's crazy. Stop growing. So, little guy is about 6 months almost. So it's absolutely crazy. But today, I hope you guys are like staying sane in quarantine. Today, I just want to do like a basic day in our life lately. And this dog, this is our life. This dog is just playing. Andy's in the garage, working on some tools. I don't know. I've been doing some voiceover work, so you'll get to see a little bit of that later. I have an audiobook to film. But in the meantime, I think Andy wants me to try his weed eater. Because fun fact, I've never actually weed eated. So is that the right way? Eatered. I never used a weed eater. There we go. We also have had a ton of work done on our property. If you listen to my sister and I's podcast, we kind of talked about what we're going through on our property. But for the next couple weeks, we have, it's been raining like all week. So they haven't been able to work, but it should only take 2.5 weeks for them to get it done. So all the big machines are here. It's been raining, so it's been a muddy mess. And this dog is walking through my leg right now. What are you doing? What are you doing? So I guess I'm gonna vlog my first ever time doing the yard. That's like the one thing I've never done. My mom's always been like, growing up, she never let us do the yard because she's so particular. So I never really learned, honestly, but I don't think it could be too hard. All right, ready? Looks like you've got a mess going on. I got my fuzzy socks and yard shoes.
You're gonna get dirty.
What? My whole body? I'm gonna get dirty?
Your legs might.
Seriously? I'm not trying to do the whole thing. I'm just trying to
I know. You
do a
wanna
patch,
show
you
them
know?
that you can make this work.
But I can make it work. See, we got all our sheens, our little tiny bit of grass around the house because they still have to, they're working on all this stuff over there. And all out here in the front yard, so. All right.
First things first.
Do I turn it on while it's on the ground?
Yes. So you see that little switch right there on the hand grip? Push that forward. Up, that one, yep. And that's your on-off switch. Now come back here. Look where I'm looking at. See that little, push that 5 times all the way.
This?
Yep.
What?
1,
Is that
2,
prime it?
Yep. 3, 4, one more.
Dude, didn't we do something like this before? I cannot do this.
Yeah, I think you did it. Oh, it was the chainsaw. That's right. Rip it. This one is a little harder to pull than the other one I had. There you go. Oh! All right. So like now, once that happens, you remember that little orange lever you lifted? Push it all the way back down. Yep. Now rip it.
Do it so many times.
That's how you start it. There you go. You're ready to go. You're ready to go. Yeah, but have you? There you go. There you go. You got it.
It's gonna hit me in the eyes. Wait, it's not on my ears.
Get lower. Hit it lower. Get it nice and flush.
I'm scared.
Do it.
You know our life is boring and we have literally nothing better to do when we've resulted to vlogging weed eating. Alright, so I'm in my closet. I've been spending a lot of time in here because I've been doing a lot of voiceovers. So I just finished my very first audiobook. I've been so bored and just like looking for more stuff to do around here that would keep me busy. And I've always wanted to do audiobooks. I've done some freelance voice stuff in the past, which I wanted to get back into. So I've been doing that like on Fiverr, been getting quite a few jobs on there. So it's been super exciting. I'm going to talk all about my experience on our podcast coming up pretty soon probably, in like ways to make money. But I've always wanted to do an audiobook because I love reading. And honestly, I've done YouTube for like 10 years now and I just wanted to, learn a new skill, do something a little different. So I've been doing audiobooks and I just finished my first one, but I already have 2 more booked. So I'm so excited. The first 2 are like nonfiction, kind of like self-help, but the third one I am very excited for and very excited to voice over for it because it is fiction and it's a romance. So I'm so excited. So yeah, I might do a few auditions today. I've been doing a lot of auditions. I use the website acx.com, which is basically where Amazon, it links with Amazon and it links with Audible. So that's where all the Audible books come from. And you could just do it freelance, which is super, super cool. And the way payment works is you could either get paid per finished hour. So if the finished audiobook is like 8 hours, you set your rate for that. And it could be $100, it could be $50, it could be $200. But obviously every finished hour takes multiple hours to produce. So it's not like, oh, 8 hours, there's $800 done. No, it gets a lot more than 8 hours to produce an 8-hour audiobook. But I don't care at this point how long it takes me. Just, I'm having fun learning and doing different stuff. And even with the auditions, like, obviously you don't get paid for auditions. That's how you could book the audiobooks. I've done quite a few and I'm having so much fun doing like different voices for different characters. I am not the best at it and I'm just learning, but the first one I did was like a very calm and soothing voice. This one is a little more factual, and then the romance is kind of more like my normal voice, plus, you know, just reading a little slower, and I have to do a man's voice in that one. So first things first, since I do a different type of voice depending on what genre and book it is, I need to pull up, basically when you book an audiobook, you have to send them over the first 15 minutes of the book so they could approve it, see if they like your speed and your tone. So I'm gonna listen to this one real quick. Chapter 1. How to make imperfections your strength. 1.1. Understand that failures could be helpful. Many factors contribute to feeling as if we're not good enough, and reinforced by the way we are raised, our schooling. Okay, so I just kind of like to get in the right headspace and the right tone, and then I'll get started. And I do, like my first little bit, I like to listen back right away to make sure I'm still kind of in the right, you know, in the right tone. Compared, like when you're doing it continuously, it's easy to keep the same tone, but when you're doing it day to day, it's definitely a little bit different. You'll be setting an example that showcases the importance and value of failure and not seeing it as the drawback that many people do. I'm done with 2 chapters. They're pretty long, like 60, 70 pages. Oh, but that took a long time and took about 2 hours. Would have been a lot quicker, but every time, if you couldn't tell, I'm a little flustered right now. Every time I would get started, my sister especially would be outside screaming at the dog, slamming the door, using the bathroom. A loud car would drive by. It was just so much noise. And then Andy left, his truck is noisy. He came home, his truck is noisy. It was just nonstop noise the whole time. And obviously you can't record with that. I'm just like, ugh, I need a studio. I need to get everyone out of this house. I'm so just like, it's very irritating. I'm getting hangry. I haven't eaten, so I need to go eat. It's already like 4 o'clock. All I had was a bagel today, so need to go eat. I think I'm gonna make some veggie burgers with some like roasted broccoli, maybe some sweet potato, something healthy, something nutritious. I'm just tired. I feel like I'm not used to talking so much, so my throat gets like tickly and sore. So I'm gonna give it a rest, probably edit these 2. Like this second chapter, it took me 1 hour and 16 minutes to record. And probably looking at it, there is so much empty space just from them being so loud. Okay, rant over. Let's get on with the day. I got so sidetracked. I've been playing the piano probably for like the past hour. I showed you guys I got a piano. Ta-da! But I'm trying to learn a new song. I'm still learning the one I was learning before. Maybe I'll show you guys if, I don't know if that would be interesting, but I'll play a little piece. But also I'm trying to learn Superman by Five for Fighting. I literally just started today, but I want to see if I could convince Andy to learn it on the guitar, and maybe we could have a little jam sesh for you guys. I have a confession. I learn piano tutorials from YouTube. I do a lot of the tutorials. I used to know how to read music back in like middle school. I could actually read it pretty well. So I'm reteaching myself like the bare basics. So like for songs I want to learn, I'll just use my iPad, but I actually have like a beginner lesson that I've been like learning chords and learning to read music again. Yeah, I'm not good like at all. Don't judge me. I just got a piano like since this whole coronavirus started, so I have not been playing for long. I've only like dabbled here and there before this. So it's been fun. I just enjoy sitting here even though it's like terrible, and you know, I'm making my way. It's happening. You gonna learn the song?
I can't fly today. My hair is turning gray.
You might got a few grays.
You make me so tired.
Look, these are what they think.
Your friend. I'm such a husband. You make me fool, 'cause I am hungry.
Let's have a jam sesh. Bring your chair over here.
I don't have a chair. And I don't know how to play your song.
Well, I only learned like the first 10 seconds.
Okay, Mahalo, look at this dude.
Mahalo.
His name is Mahalo. Watch his video and tell me how easy that is. It's 5 minutes and I see why. The guy's like, oh, you go like this. No, you just, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. You just go like this. And you know, you kind of get the gist of it.
Can you try it? Like, will you try to learn it? He's been learning still. That sounds nice. Come have a jam sesh with me. Come sit by me. Come sit by me. Come sit by me. Oh, Mac's gonna come sit by me. Come on. Come on. Oh, Luna's gonna come sit with me too. Something like that. Today was just kind of a casual, random vlog. Nothing too crazy, but just a little update on our life. Hope you guys are staying safe out there. Hopefully, praying things get back to normal soon. I think Mac wants to say bye. He's like chasing his tail. But thank you guys so much for watching today's vlog. Very chill, very casual. If you made it to the end, you're a true champ. But we will see you guys next week. Bye, Andy. Bye. Bye. Bye.